What's up, guys? Nico and me here, and we've had lots and lots and lots of Pokemon revealed in the last 2 months to 3 months in Pokemon Sun and Moon Hype Train, but there are only 10 that make my top 10 favorites so far. We have, like 30, 35, almost 40 maybe? So there's definitely enough to make this list, and ironically, even though there's so many little Pokemon to choose from, it was really hard to make this list because I'm going to be honest, I don't think I've loved a generation of new Pokemon for the Pokemon itself in a long time, maybe since Gen 3. Like, there's so many good Pokemon. Like, almost every single Pokemon is like a 9 to 10 out of 10 for me. They're just all really, really good. They all fit the Alola theme. They all just blend well with each other, but also are unique. I just love them all so much, and it was really hard constructing this top 10 list, but I did, and there might be some shockers, lots of disagreement. This isn't the top 10 best, this is my top 10 favorite, so make sure to leave your top 10 favorite in the comment section below, instead of saying, no, you're wrong. I'd love to hear your top 10 as well. Okay, so let's not make this an 80-minute video. That was a weird number, 80-minute. Okay, I'm just making it worse. Number 10, Lunala. This is the only legendary that made the list, and funnily, is that a word? I don't really like the legendaries that much compared to the other Pokemon in this region. Last generation, I thought Xerneas and Yveltal were amazing. Some of my favorite legendaries ever. This region, I don't feel the same. I still like these. I think it's just more that we haven't seen them in action as much. I feel like the promotion for X and Y, it was very, very centered on Yveltal and Xerneas a lot more than it is Lunala and Solgaleo now. So maybe I just haven't seen enough of them. Just these two haven't wowed me like the other 9 on this list have. I like them, don't get me wrong. They're just not my favorite of the region so far. They didn't take my breath out of my stomach. Wait, lungs. But no, I still love Lunala. I picked Lunala over Solgaleo because I like darker themes more. I like the moon over the sun. I like its wings. I like its color scheme. I like the idea of it. But yeah, I'm going to need to see the story and the plot between Solgaleo and Lunala and the plot individually between the two for me to really appreciate them, if that makes sense. But I still like their designs. They're just not a blowout for me like the others on this list are. Number 9, Minior. Minior is very, very unique. I've never seen a Pokemon like it. When its armor breaks, it becomes a new Pokemon, and it goes from this kind of bland, crater-looking rock Pokemon into the star, and I love the little twirls on its eyes and how bright and colorful it is. I like all the little triangles around its rock in the rock form, and it keeps those rock triangles in its star form. I don't know what to call it. It looks like kind of like a slime in a circle, kind of, but it looks cool to me. I really like it. I like all the different colors that it can take. I really think the ability is cool, and I really think its evolved form is going to be something amazing. That's another thing while making this list. A lot of the Pokemon haven't evolved yet. They're just pre-evolutions or just final evolutions, and the other evolutions in its lineage could really help the Pokemon in terms of my favoritism. But I really do see potential in this Pokemon, and I think it looks really cool. At number 8, I have Rockruff. Now, Rockruff, I really like. It's just, this is the Pokemon that I feel like is really going to depend on its final evolution. Right now, it's kind of just giving me a tougher rock Lillipup vibe. There's nothing too, like, out there for me yet, but with the rumors we've heard about it having, like, 3 different evolutions, and just it becoming possibly a werewolf, and it just being really cool. I think this is the perfect setup for an amazing Pokemon. Kind of like, for a lot of people, that Riolu was for Lucario. A good pre-evolution. I think this is a perfect design. It's not a out there design, which I typically like better, but it is a cute little dog, and I love dogs. And I like that it's rock. And yeah, there's not too much to say about this one. It's not like it's growing spears out of its nose, and its tail is a pillar, a plateau at once. Like, no, there's nothing crazy going on with this. The thing I like the most is little, like, rock scarf thing. But no, it's a cute dog Pokemon. Cute dogs are always my weakness when it comes to Pokemon. And it looks like it has lots of potential to be a cool final evolution. Number 7 is Laurentis. Now, at first, I did not like Laurentis, but it has definitely grown on me. Its legs look like a pair of pajamas I would wear, so I'm really liking the personification, and I can really relate to it. I love the head shape. It's very unique. It looks like an alien. The only thing that I don't like about it now is that it's called Laurentis, and I feel like it should be a bug grass, not pure grass or just bug. I don't know about you, but it does kind of feel like Laurentis, mantis. It should be kind of a bug. But I don't know. I still really like it. I like grass better than bug anyway, so I don't know why I'm complaining. But I just love its design. This is like my favorite color, like a light red. And I just really like its design. I think it's a unique design, and I think it could be powerful too. 6 is Kamala. Now, Kamala, I think, has the potential to be one of the greatest Pokemon of all time, and that's not a joke. We have always wanted a koala Pokemon, and this one did not disappoint. I love that it's sleeping, holding onto a log. The log even looks well designed. I mean, come on now. I like its ears. I like the little cloud-looking fluff on its cheeks. I love its eyes. I like its nose. I like its little paws. I like everything about it. And I feel like it's, again, kind of like Rockruff. It has the potential to become an amazing Pokemon. And this design just is really fantastic. And its ability is really cool. And yeah, I really like this thing. 5, bringing it back to the first reveal, we have Rowlett. Now, Rowlett is probably one of my favorite grass starters already. It's very unique. It's a grass owl, and I love its design. I love how big its eyes is. I like how round he is. I like his grass bow tie looking thing. I like its feet. Its claws. I like its little feather. I love his animation in the game, and again, like these other things, we only had the first evolution, so it's kind of hard to rank it, but I think this has great potential, especially if that leak is real. I just love how cute it is and how innocent looking it is. Like, it looks like it couldn't hurt a fly. It just looks so nice. Number 4, we have the Sandcastle, Hollow Sand. Now, I know, this is probably when the dislikes are going to roll in. I feel like this is like the whole world's least favorite so far. I honestly could care less if a Pokemon is an inanimate object if it looks fun and cool and they pull it off well. I personally love Vanillix and Garbodor. I think they pulled them off well. They look like Pokemon, and who cares if it's a trash bag or a set of keys. If it's a cool looking Pokemon, it's a cool looking Pokemon. Chandelure is a lot of people's favorite Pokemon. When all of a sudden, oh my gosh, I hate Gen 5, all the inanimate Pokemon, but I do love Chandelure. Like, really, Chandelure is a chandelier. I mean, really now, folks? If a Pokemon has a good design, it has a good design no matter what it's based off. And I think this is one of the perfect examples. I love it. I love that it's grass ground. I love that it has a shovel on the top of it. I love the little rocks in the middle. I love how it's ghost. Like, that's so weird that it's ghost. I wish its ability was water absorb, but water compaction is still pretty cool. I like how it's kind of falling down, and I can't wait to see like it in battles when it like faints. Well, it's like a sandcastle crumbling. I think that's gonna be awesome. It's just gonna look so funny and cool. I love how its eyes are like little windows in the sandcastle. I don't care what you guys say. I think this is one of the perfectly designed and one of the smartest designs in this whole game so far. Number 3, hashtag Popplio Defense Squad. Yes, I am a Popplio supporter, and I've defended him since day one. I love Popplio, and I think its final evolution is going to show you guys like Greninja vibes. Everyone's favorite was Finnegan when it first came out. Everyone chose Finnegan over Froakie. Maybe a couple people picked Froakie and Chest Pin or whatever, but the majority picked Finnegan. What happened when Greninja was revealed? Everyone jumped ship from Finnegan onto Greninja. And I think the same thing's going to happen. I think Popplio's final evolution is going to be great. Even if it's the leaked one, I think it's going to split the fan base between Rowlett and Popplio, and Lynn won't get much love. But no, I love Poplio. I love its happy design. I love its artwork in the fan art a lot, where it's like a lot more fun. And he's blowing Pokemon into bubbles like Rowlett. Thought that was really cute. I love the idea of him. I love the type. I love water types so much. And yeah, I just really, really like this Pokemon. Number 2, Mimikyu. I think that's how you say it. Mimikyu. Mimikyu, I don't know. Tell me how to pronounce it in the comment section below. This is one of the best ideas, the best concepts, the best design. I put it at number 1 when I made this list originally, but I bumped it down to number 2. I think this is the smartest Pokemon design in a long time. The fact that it's a ghost that feels like neglected, so then it takes the skin of a Pikachu and it hides from the sunlight too. Like, there's so many different like backstories that we've heard. But I think the main one is basically like he just takes the skin of a Pikachu, and that way he hides from the sunlight, but also because he feels neglected, then he gets loved if he's dressed as a Pikachu. I forgot the complete story, but it's a cool one. The fact that this is the first Ghost Fairy is also amazing. Ghost Fairy is a phenomenal type. I just really, really love this thing. I love its ability. I love its design. I love everything about it. But number 1 is Oricorio. Yes, I know. I feel like the hate comments might roll in for this one too. But yeah, there's just so many great Pokemon that it's hard to decide. I guess the number 1 reason why I picked this one as number 1 is because it's 4 Pokemon in 1. And I love all 4 of them. Pau style is not my favorite. If it was just Pau, maybe I wouldn't be a big fan. But all of the other 3, I see me using all of them. I think I could love using Pom-Pom style. Sensu style is the obvious one I'm probably going to pick. And Bali, however you say it. I love its like earring thing. I love the vibe from it. I love its design. I love all their typings: flying psychic, flying electric, fire flying, ghost flying. All of those typings are very unique and very cool. I love all of their designs. Pau style, like I said, I still like Pau style, don't get me wrong. I just think the other 3 are amazing, 10 out of 10. I think these might not evolve, which is the only thing that's scaring me, and probably once all the Pokemon get revealed, including the final evolutions, this might not be on the top of my list anymore because it won't get an evolution. Now, of course, that's not confirmed. I really hope it does get an evolution, but I feel like it's going to be another Chat-Touch or an Absol or Zangoose. I don't know why. I'm just getting the vibe that it might not evolve. But in the same light, it might end up being like Eevee, where there's 4 different forms and there's 4 different evolutions for each form. Or, I mean, I guess that's kind of different because it's not like Jolteon and Jolteon evolves, but you kind of get what I mean, right? So I hope that they do evolve. I can see them being big, strong mama birds that would just be amazing. It would probably still be my favorite. But yeah, all of them are so unique. I love how there's one for every different island. I just love it so much. So thanks for watching. Please make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more Pokemon Sun and Moon content. I'll be making Pokemon Sun and Moon Let's Plays and stuff like that when the game comes out. So make sure to stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.